This week's Parsha, we learn about something very profound that Moshe did immediately prior to his passing. The Torah tells us that Moshe had designated 3 cities of refuge, 3 Arei Miklat on the east side of the Jordan River. Now the Jews at that time had yet to enter Israel proper. They were at the east side of the Jordan River, and they were going to cross over westward and towards Israel proper. Moshe was going to pass away in that location prior to the Jews entering Israel. Now in total there would be 6 cities of refuge. Now these 6 cities of refuge were established for someone that killed someone else unintentionally to go and spend a specific period of time there. It wasn't accidental, it wasn't intentional, there was some form of negligence, so therefore this person had to spend time in that city of refuge. Now, as I mentioned, there were 6 cities of refuge in total. 3 on the east side of the Jordan, 3 on the west side of the Jordan River. They would not be considered up and running cities of refuge until the Jews crossed over into Israel. However, Rashi says, Moshe said, I will go ahead and set up the 3 cities of refuge on the east side, even though they did not go into effect until after his death. A mitzvah that I will have the opportunity to fulfill, I will fulfill, even though it will not yet be complete. You know, in our lives, we many times don't take partial accomplishments with enough seriousness and appreciation. We say, if the task wasn't completed to its fullest, or the project did not come to a full conclusion, we cannot consider it a success. We must take a second look at that approach. We must take an approach of looking at things and appreciating partial success. And I'll give you an example. When a baby starts talking, many times he cannot say the word water. Some babies will say wada, and some babies would say wawa, but not all babies can say the word water. And yet when the baby speaks like that, the parents are like, wow, the baby said wawa. Even though it's just a partial success, we are able to take pride and appreciate a partial success. We must develop that attitude in all areas of life and realize that we can take pride and appreciate a partial success. And that's what Moshe was teaching us. Moshe was teaching us that these 3 cities of refuge would not be up and running in his lifetime even. But that is not a reason not to do the job. That is not a reason to shy away. Whatever one can do, even if it's a partial accomplishment, one should do so. Folks, in our life and throughout our days, we have all these projects and expectations of ourselves. And many times, they do not come to a fruition that we are happy with or content with. Let us revisit that. Let us take a look at our accomplishments or partial accomplishments and the partial accomplishments of people around us and learn to appreciate them for what they are. Have a wonderful Shabbos.